want to do is bring into this session a kind of teachers teaching teachers framework to share with you what some of us as teachers of English language learners have been doing in our classroom to try and integrate new digital tools. We'd like to explore, especially with a focus on what we're doing for our students to make sure that they get to be not just consumers of digital media, but producers, writers, composers, creators. How are we turning these tools over to them? So technology is a broad field. It's not a session where we're thinking about things like distance delivery of courses necessarily, but more on the side of how do we help our English language learners, whomever they may be, to become people who can use this session today. And we'll introduce the partners or the presenters in a second. This session is a session where the National Writing Project has partnered with TESOL to
I There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's 40 words. Quick math. Roughly 6 or 7 words a piece. So maybe somebody could do the beginning and stop here, and then like here. So that's 2, and then here 3.
Excellent.
Excite. Passion. Skills.
Inquiry.
Create.
Equality.
Public access.
Community. Multimedia.
Low-tech spell-tech.
High-tech black.
Oh, baby, technology rocks.
Okay, great.
When you generate a list, people are all giving separate opinions or agreeing, but when we went to use the tape recorder, we did it totally as a group. We didn't practice or anything, we just read it. So we became more of a group.
Because you
Even
were
more of a
united.
group than because we had generated the
Worked in
list and
unison.
we knew more about each other.
Interesting, that's great.
Playing with pacing and tone and expression, so there was a lot more to the language use than just the words.
So I'm sure that a lot of these ideas were enhanced, reinforced while you went through the artifact rotation. I know that that's what happens for me, is that when I engage with student work, it either reinforces, my conceptions about technology and literacy, or challenges them. The reflective process that you're engaging in is something that often gets crowded out for us as teachers. We don't have opportunities to engage in really deep and meaningful professional development, which is what I think you all signed up to do here today. So first of all, hats off to you all for making room for this. And I would say that this afternoon is really going to give you an opportunity to look much more in depth at the technologies that Joe and Ailish and Robert and Judy, skilled practitioners who've been using technologies like wikis and blogs, and Lynn, I'm sorry, she was here.
Mischief of one kind and another. His mother called him Wild Thing, and Max said, I'll eat you up. So he was sent to bed without eating anything.
I guess you would go here and then you'd go file split or edit split.
You've got it.
All right, here's the tired. Okay, now we need a punchline.
Cognitive functions such as if you jumping for that, I believe. Not actually the story here now. I know.
Oh, at the same time. And then for sizing, it's still grabbing.
And then we have to go in order. Yeah. And then what's the other one? There's 3 more.
And I got that sheet, and I'm like, I don't even understand what blogging is. I don't understand what Twittering is. Twitter. I have no idea. I think I'm in the wrong place. And I leave, and I can answer. Now I know all of it.
Yes.
What I'm talking about, and I'm excited about using it.
Good. Oh, thank you. That's family writing night, so I could see that could turn into a family writing night. But I also run the ELL, which is the English language parent group in my school, and I'm thinking these digital stories would bring in a lot of parents. The idea of the kid being the person in their family that immigrated and putting all that together.
Teaching into student-centered teaching, and what really struck me today is that every single piece of this work
puts the student at the center. No matter what it is that we're doing, there's no doubt that those students are going to be doing active learning on their own and learning to be more independent and engaged learners. It's just so exciting.
Yeah.
It's about as old as students.
Yeah, and John, well, I don't know if you remember, wanted to be a writer all his life, and he wanted to get to the big city. But in every single episode, he needs to find a lonely spot to write. So I think carrying that stereotype that writers need to be alone to be able to create. And this week has reinforced in me that all these stereotypes of the solitary writer and that technocrat with his computer, with his little cubicle, he's all by himself, is just stereotype. All what this did was this built community, reminded me of what technology can do and writing should be. It's building community, building a global kind of community. And I seek that all the time in my classroom.
To be connected to the National Writing Project today. I think that was a really good additional piece. I'll be getting in touch.